This is very shocking that the first lady should be. This is very shocking that the first lady should be regarded as an infidel. In Nigeria, there happens to be a secular state by an Imam Islamic scholar or an Islamic cleric uh, regarding or using the word infidel on the first lady of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, saying that according to, of course, Quran or the tenets of Quran, she should be stoned to death. She deserves to die and never to superintend over the Muslims. What is your take on this?
Mr. Chigoze, has the cleric been arrested?
That is the fundamental question. We are still not aware of that.
So I have told you Nigeria is not practicing what we call constitutional democracy. What we have in Nigeria is a bi-constitutional, whereby we have two different class of laws governing the states in this nation. And this is why I will tell you that you were wrong when you said Nigeria is a secular state. No.
So I am
The
wrong, but this is
northern
the postulation.
the northern Nigeria is an Islamic state. So anything they say that for every meaning, advocates for Sharia, advocates and promotes Islam will never be questioned by the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So for me, I think this is a direct insult to the presidency, more importantly to the first lady, and let us see what response they'll give. I've always said that religion is the most important or the biggest elephant that is the impediment to our progressiveness as a nation. If we are ever going to move on, religion must be, it must be exterminated.
Is that why Deborah was killed? Deborah was stoned to death and burnt down alive, and yet nothing was done. The culprits was not apprehended. Now it is getting to the first lady.
Yes, of course, that's why. If not, then why? Let me tell you, in the northern Nigeria, you have about 12 states whereby Sharia law is their constitution. They don't regard the Federal Republic of Nigeria constitution. In those states, you can get married to underage and nothing will happen. We saw it, a governor of Zamfara, Yarima, practiced it, right? In the northern states, there's a force unit called ISBA. They call them the Sharia police.
The Sharia police.
You dare not walk with a woman on the road. You dare not sit on a bike with a woman in those 12 northern states. Otherwise, you might be castrated or you might receive the flogging of your life. Right? So, they killed Deborah and they are not remorseful about it. As a matter of fact, they will tell you that the laws of the land is in support of that. And nobody dares query them. Are you with me? So, the constitution needs to be reviewed. The Sharia law needs to be repealed. Needs to be repealed. There is no reason why the laws in the 12 northern states would be different to some states in the north central, in the southwest, in the south, the southeast. It is an aberration. And I think this is a call out to the president. I want to see what their response will be, but I wouldn't be surprised because I understand that the Muslims are now of the opinion that they are fully in charge of the Nigerian army, that they are fully in charge of the Nigerian Navy, and for that reason, they have their full backup when it comes to terms of war and chaos.
How do you feel being part of a country, a configuration with such mentality and perception where it's supposed citizens, the office of the first lady should be called an infidel, somebody that deserves to die by just because of his religious affiliation.
You know what is funny, Chigose? Matawale, the Minister of State for Defense, just a few days ago said they will not tolerate any what denigrating utterances against the presidency. Matawale is from Zamfara. I think this cleric is from one of the northwestern states. If it's not from Katsina, probably from Kaduna or Zamfara. Why has Matawale not gone to pick up that cleric?
The DSS.
That is the hypocrisy that we face. So I am not in any way disappointed. I think it's expected, and I think it should be allowed to happen. I think this religion, until it consumes those in power before they understand what to do. On what ground should a Muslim Nigeria, a northern Muslim Nigeria, think he is superior than a southern Muslim or a southern Christian? It is because the constitution has allowed it. Right? It is because the judiciary and the legislative arm of government have watched this happen.
How do you feel being part of this system? Are you proud of the system?
I have no other country, right? Of course, I want an aggressive revolution to occur, whereby we have a change of system. But I cannot reject my country, as it were, because I have no other country, right? I cannot deny it. It is a shame that we are in this level. It is a shame that our past presidents allowed Sharia to be recognized in the constitution.
You share the same faith with the First Lady Remi Tinubu as an infidel, as purported by and you deserve to be killed or stoned to death.
I think you, the bearer of the mic, Chigoze, also bear that name. I think you and I, we are called infidels. And thankfully, we are not in the zone of that, where such primitive judgments are being taken. I mean, this is it's just madness. These are people who are so backward. These are people who will find it difficult to put 2 or 3 words together in English. All they know all their lives is the Quran. And meanwhile, those people who colonized you, who gave it Islam, understand the importance of Western education. States like Saudi Arabia are even opening stores for alcohol to be sold. Dubai is an Islamic state, understands and accepts Western education. So who the hell are these people?
Who the hell are these people? As I listened to that speech in Hausa, he said that despite the fact that Tinubu's wife, of course, Tinubu is a Muslim, his wife deserves to be killed, being a Christian, and for that matter, a pastor for that matter.
He said she deserves
She,
no,
she,
he said she deserves to be beheaded.
to be beheaded, you can imagine.
I mean, he said she deserves to be beheaded, and she should be beheaded. That is it. That means he's riling the sentiment of people. I don't advise Remi Tinubu to go to the north any moment from now, because if she does, she might come back headless.